And welcome everybody to race number 6 of the ILAC Cup Series Season 1. Last race at Atlanta, man, that was terrible. I'm going to be 100% honest. Hopefully Chicagoland will be a lot better, as it is a night race. Not that it really has to do with anything, but still, pretty fun, right? Let's get through practice here. And I think Jason Williams is going to have the top time in practice. Through qualifying we go. Mason Gerdes on the pole, followed by Skylar Thiemann. Andrew Oskowski starting third, Genghis Khan fourth, Cooper Skull rounding out the top 5, followed by Avery Farrell, Zane Phoenix, Tyler Aspinall, Leland Lumley, and Atlee Weiss rounds out the top 10. Your points leader, Gavin Ellison, starting 28th. Hopefully he'll be able to get back up there if he wants to keep that points lead, although he does, I think, have a 40-point gap to the next car, which is Marco last name, which Marco is starting 12th, so he's up there. Let's get through it. 67 laps. Hopefully won't be absolutely terrible. And I still have that same cup of chocolate milk from last race. Not that like I'm drinking 3 days old chocolate milk or anything, because I just recorded the Atlanta race about 10 minutes ago. Anyway, field comes out of turn number 4. The pace car is going to make that hard left turn onto pit road. Through the restart zone they go. Mason Gerdes is going to step on the gas. We are green here in Chicagoland. Through turns 1 and 2 they go. Gerdes out to a pretty good jump. Skylar Thiemann second, as they are just about 3 wide for third. Not so much as Genghis Khan able to power around the outside. Into turn 3 they go. And coming out of turn number 4, shuffling a little bit mid-pack there. Mason Gerdes is going to lead the first lap of the race. Down to the turn number 1, they were 3 wide for 6th. Already looks better than Atlanta. Nobody wrecked yet, so that's a plus coming across the line. Looks like the 52 of Donovan Heist way up high. Kind of forgot how to commentate a race that goes side by side because I just did about 70 laps of Atlanta. So bear with me here. And that looks like Zane Phoenix forcing it to the inside of the 7 for 4th. And that's Skylar Thiemann taking a dive low for the lead going into turn number 1. Side by side down the backstretch for the lead. Down into turn number 3. Thiemann's got that preferred line on the inside, but Gerdes is going to have a decent run off the corner on the outside. Across the line. Who even led that lap? That was Thiemann. Thiemann's going to drop off a little bit. Gerdes is going to come out as the leader, but now the 87's looking to the outside of the 38. The 87 trying to work his way around the outside of the 38. Still side by side. Zane Phoenix is going to come in and try to third party here. 38 looks like ran a little lower into one there than he really wanted to, trying to defend from that 21. As we do have a yellow, and we got one around. Looks like another one involved. It's Avery Farrell. Into 3. Let's look at the race back here. Off of turn number 4. Looks like Mason Gerdes is going to win the race back. Now let's see what happened to Avery Farrell here. It's just like down the front stretch into turn number 1. Wow, that was a hard hit. I don't know what drove Lumley to do that. We had to turn. I don't really know if there's really any way to put that. It didn't look like the 34 came up. Let's look at it here. That was a hard hit. I don't really think there's any other way to put that. Let's go on board with 34. Boom. That was a pretty big hit for Avery Farrell. That's going to be his day done. These guys are already taking tires. So interesting, and actually it's going to be the 52 coming off the pit road first. So great stop there from the guys out at AR7. Looks like Lumley will continue, but Avery Farrell being our only DNF so far this race. Pace car is going to pull off. Donovan Heist in charge of the field. Through the Geico restart zone, he's going to step on the gas. We are back green here at Chicagoland. Skylar Thiemann already looking to the outside of Mason Gerdes, and Zane Phoenix already looking to the outside of Thiemann. They would have got enough speed there. Looks like it would have been 3 wide. Through 1 and 2, Thiemann's going to try taking a peek to the inside. Not going to do anything. Not able to get that run down into turn number 3. Looks like it's going to be the second line here for Gerdes. He's going to try to get past Heist. He's just naturally faster than him anyway. But Heist is going to get his green flag lap led. And I think he might start finding his way a little bit further down in the top 10. As now I think it's going to be Skylar Thiemann looking for a dive into turn 3. Blocked very well by Mason Gerdes. Thiemann all over the back bumper of that 3 car though. Down in the turn number 1, Zane Phoenix fancying a dive for second. He's going to get there. Both of them up the track. As now Thiemann's going to try to drive his way around the outside for the lead. Getting a pretty good run off of turn number 2. He's going to try the second line, trying to get around the outside of the 3. Looks like it is working very well for him. He was actually able to lead that lap. Running the third line now through 1 and 2. Looks like that outside might be the suggested line as he's going to clear the 3, I think, for the lead. Yes, he will. So Skylar Thiemann up to the lead here at Chicagoland. We'll see where Gavin Ellison is right now. He's worked his way in front of a couple of cars, looking to get past Leland Anderson now. Currently sitting P19. Bit of a kerfuffle back here. And looks like the 87 trying to hold off the 29 for 4th. Further on back, we got side-by-side 3 wide with Lewis Trost on the bottom. We all know Lewis Trost in any sort of side-by-side situation is not the best. Leo Arapino running that high line, getting past the 22 and the 15 with ease. I think up and around P15 now, I think. Looks like he's got a fast car. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's going to peek his way up here into the top 10. Meanwhile, looks like a little bit of a jockey for P4. And Will Cloud's going to take a look to the inside of Aspinall for 5th, sorry. Will Cloud winning last race at Atlanta. A very treacherous and long race that I did not really want to be a part of. And now Zane Phoenix looking around the outside here for the lead coming out of turn number 2. And we do have a yellow on the track. We got a couple of cars way up in the wall here. And 1 and 2, let's see what happened. Actually, what's the race back looking like? Skylar Thiemann. Alright, now let's look at it. So across the line, down into turn number 1. Oh, looks like same thing that happened to the 69, except they tagged the 4 this time. Yeah, looks like the 99 came down. 1 got turned, clipped the 4. Hard hit for Nathan Albert. Let's go aboard with him. Boom. Let's take a look at it from DJ Thomas's point of view. Pretty big hit there for Albert. I think that's going to see him out of the race as well. These guys are coming down pit road again. Right sides for sure. We'll see if they take 4. They are going to take 4. At least most of them will anyway. And Skylar Thiemann's going to win the race off of pit road. Zane Phoenix 2nd. Mason Gerda's 3rd. So Nathan Albert and Avery Farrell out of the race. Speaking of Nathan Albert, he just texted me on Discord. Alright, through the restart zone, Thiemann is going to hit the gas. We are back green again here at Chicagoland on lap number 24 of 67. Excuse me. Through 1 and 2 they go then. Will Cloud working on the 29 for 4th. Knowing how slow the 29 is. Yes, I just insulted myself. Gonna get by him maybe. No, guess not. Take another look at it off of turn number 4. He's got McIntosh now looking to the outside for 5th. I think if you're really going to pass anybody, it's got to be around the outside. And while it's working for a lot of these guys, as we see Leo Arapino ripping that high side again back there. I think he's definitely one to keep an eye on. Gavin Ellison, where's he at? He's up to P18 now. Let's see if it updates when he comes across the line. Still P18. I don't know. Maybe Gavin's just not really found what he's looking for yet. I'm sure we'll see him peek into the top 10 some point. Possibly towards the end. Now McIntosh trying to work on Aspinall for, looks like 4th here. Both the Tylers fighting it out. Zane Phoenix trying to find that second line, trying to get a run on the 38. So he's going to take a look to the outside. We'll see how big of a run he can get off of turn number 4 here. Nothing quite yet. Now Will Cloud's going to try to get to the inside of the 81 for 6th. I think we got Mason Gerdes trying to work on Zane Phoenix now. Big run off of turn number 2. Not able to keep that momentum down the backstretch though. It's like it's very hard to pass here at Chicagoland, but if you know how to run that outside, you should be just fine. Not really much passing going on. I think these guys are really just trying to ride it out. Because it seems like anytime they really do go side by side, they just kind of fall apart, as we saw both those instances going into turn number 1. Zane Phoenix looking to the inside, not going to be able to get there. Skylar Thiemann shuts the door. And I think Zane Phoenix might have faked a move to the inside there to run that high side. He's going to have a good run off of turn number 2. Down the backstretch. He's going to look to the inside again. Not going to get there. Honestly, I think if Zane Phoenix rides that wall, I think he is definitely going to do way better than he is right now. Although it is coming from somebody who loves running the high side. Just run the Larson line. There he goes. I don't know if he's listening right now or what, but he is running that high side. He's going to get a big run off of turn number 2. A little bit further back, but a lot more speed. Jake Ellison's up in the 14th. Oh, and speaking of, they're flipping back here. Look back at the perfect time. Ellison on his roof sliding up the racetrack. That was just clockwork right there, right when I was about to go talk about him. Thiemann wins the race back, but oh my god. What happened here? Oh, looks like, ah man. Leland Anderson looks like he just turned Atlee Weiss into the outside wall. Atlee Weiss locking it down, not much anybody can do, and everybody just piling in. Looks like the 23 of Nolan Drake up on the wall, and everybody just coming in. Bam! What a hit there. Another huge hit. A bigger hit. Hard hit. Wow. Body parts flying. Oh, huge hit there. These guys, like, they didn't even slow down. I mean, even the guys coming in after didn't really slow down. Lumley just riding it through, it looks like. Same with Andressi. Let's see that again. Let's go on board. Let's go on board with Cody Rawling. I knew he had a pretty big hit. Gonna see the wreck pretty late, but he hit hard. So you see him wrecking up there in front of you. Just nothing but smoke. There's a car sitting right there, and there's a huge pile up right there. Sent DJ Thomas into a whole new dimension, and he gets sent back to this dimension right there. This Atlee Weiss nearly pile drives him, and it looks like that was the 99. Wow. Now, that right there, when you're looking out the right side of your car, that is not what you want to see. And looking out the left side of your car, that is also not what you want to see. Let's go with the onboard here. Well, I guess visor cam. I mean, DJ already had a hard hit as it was. He didn't even see these guys right here. Hit them. Big hit right there. And then another big hit incoming. Let's see if we can find Gavin Ellison. There he is. See the smoke right there. They didn't even slow down there until right around there. He locks it down, gets hit again. And then just on his roof he goes. Wow, that's all I have to say is wow. Yeah, very, very bad wreck for sure. I just had to look at that from every angle because that was a big wreck. Seeing a lot of guys go out of the race. Alex Grother, Daniel Silla, Theo Forstner, Levi Arpino. He was fast. Cooper Skull, Blake Parker, Marco Lastane, Andrew Oskowski, Lewis Strauss, and most importantly, Gavin Ellison. That is going to hurt his point lead, but I guess it doesn't hurt as bad saying Marco's out of the race, and lights were actually out on the pace car there, so we were going green. We looked at that replay for a full caution, I guess. Didn't even see the lights are out. Coming out of turn number 2, Zane Phoenix working on Skylar Thiemann for the lead. 16 cars left in the race. Wouldn't consider it a crap show like Atlanta, saying that we still have some sort of competitiveness. Or so we think. Skylar Thiemann missing his fastest lap by only 1,000th right there. As Tyler McIntosh trying to get by the other Tyler Aspinall. Not able to do it is I don't know how some of these guys aren't realizing the outside is the way to go. And now Aaron Lunn trying to defend Will Cloud for his spot in 6th. Will Cloud keeping 6th for that lap. We'll see what he can do down in the turn number 1. As Lunn does have the outside, the preferred line in my opinion. As he's going to make the move. Not make the move, but keep 6th. And I think I saw smoke back there. No, just a whole bunch of cars with no front end. Something you see every day. Leland Anderson trying to keep 9th off of Atlee Weiss, running that low line. That's not how you're going to do it. So Atlee is able to get back to 9th. Tyler McIntosh finally looking to the outside of that 29. Realizing, like, wait a minute, I'm not going to get by him on the inside. "20 laps to go here at Chicagoland. Skylar Thiemann leads. Been very impressive in only his 2nd race here in the ILAC Cup Series. Same with Tyler McIntosh, also is only his 2nd race. And he's up here trying to get 4th. For some reason, Tyler Aspinall having a good race, running in the top 5. So everything really strung out now. Of course, we have a whole bunch of cars running with missing body panels. But for the most part, still competitive at the front here. Zane Phoenix still trying to find his way to work around that 38. Faster than about a tenth that last lap. He just can't seem to work by him. Zane's going to run about a half a line higher. See if he can work anything with it. He's on the back bumper now. He's going to take a late dive to the inside. He's not there. Very late jerk there as Mason Gerdes running that third line. See if he can make up any time on these two at the front here. Getting ever so closer to 10 to go. 13 to go this time at the line. $11 to go at Chicagoland. Thiemann still leads. And Zane's going to try that third line up there, see if the outside's ready yet. Going to try to work himself a big run off of turn number 2. He's got it, but he's not going to be close enough to do any sort of dive into turn number 3. Actually looks like a very good run off of 4 for Zane. And now off of 2, he's right on the back bumper. Is he going to try a dive? He's not going to. He's going to stick behind him. He's actually going to back the corner up a little bit. He's going to try running about a half a line higher again. He backed that corner up. He's going to have a decent run down the front stretch. 9 to go. Take another lunge to the inside, but covered off very well by that 38. Eight to go. I don't know if Zane Phoenix is really going to have anything for Thiemann. I mean, he definitely has something, but he's not able to put it into play. 5 laps to go at Chicagoland. Zane trying to make that outside work. I don't know, unless Skyler has a tire blowout here or something. I don't know if Zane's going to have anything for him. And dare I say it, we might have some lap traffic. I don't know if these guys are going to be able to catch him, though. 3 laps to go. We'll see what Zane's got for Skyler here. Two laps to go. Let's see what Zane's going to try here. I think Skyler can definitely roll the corner a lot better, but Zane is definitely way better on a straightaway. I don't know. Let's see. White flag is in the air for Skyler Thiemann. Will he be the leader coming back to the line? Down in the turn number 1, Zane's going to stay behind him. See if he's going to build some sort of run. We got Connor DaCosta coming off a pit road up ahead. Down in the turn number 3, is Zane going to do anything? He's not. Looks like that's going to be it for Skyler Thiemann. Coming out of turn number 4, win number 1 and only start number 2. Skyler Thiemann gets it done here at Chicagoland. Just going to see how spread out they were. Skyler Thiemann getting it done here at Chicagoland. Zane Phoenix coming home second. Mason Gerdes rounds off the podium, followed by Tyler Aspinall and Tyler McIntosh rounding out the top 5, followed by Will Cloud, Aaron Lund, Donovan Heiss, Leland Anderson, and Atlee Weiss rounds off the top 10. Here are the rest of your results. Overall, I think that was a pretty good race, if you ask me. Next race will be at Watkins Glen. So first road course of the season there. And next Saturday will be Phoenix for race number 8. Following that will be Eldora and Nashville Superspeedway. So we got a dirt track and then back to a speedway with short track mentality, as the corners are pretty flat around Nashville. Should be an interesting race. Thank you for watching. Still, we are looking, even though we have 30, 6 more slots are available. So if you want to be a driver, please consider joining the Discord server. Link will be in the description. We will see you at the Glen.